What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Two and a Half Brothers. My name is Alex. I'm with my brother Jake and our cousin Evan. And today we're back with some more Sleep Token. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we released a video.
It's been a
little
couple weeks.
hiatus. The
Sorry
computer
about that,
caught
guys.
on fire. Studio almost burned down.
I almost lost my life.
It was a moment.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, it was crazy. But we're back. And we got Sleep Token.
It's been highly requested.
Emergence.
It's been
It's their
highly
new single.
requested.
Right, Jake? New single?
Dude, new single, and not only is a new single, but because I follow Bill Murray on socials, on the social meds, the social medias. I follow the Bill Murray app. I follow Gabby Rose, who's a saxophone player. Right? Bill Murray toured with Sleep Token in the UK.
Okay.
And Gabby is the saxophone player on this track from Bill Murray. Peek the hat, peek the sign. Oh, shit. Peek the signed,
Just
hang
peeking
on,
your big ass head.
signed vinyl. Signed by Johnny himself. Dude,
You got it signed by him? You met him?
no.
Oh.
I bought it signed. Dude, but you
Cool.
You have no idea the self-restraint it has been for me to not listen to this song, because I have personally spoke to Gabby on the phone. I have personally spoke to her on the phone because my buddy went to a Bill Murray concert and I wasn't able to go there. So he called me so I could talk to
Backstage?
members of the band. Yeah, when he is backstage for VIP. So I got to have a conversation with Gabby. And I was like, I'm so glad that I'm getting to talk to you. She's like, you're in Japan. What could you be? That's way better. I was like, you have no idea. I'm like one of your biggest fans. So I'm so hyped.
She's like, can you please stop sending me letters?
Yeah.
Please stop sending me letters in the mail. Yeah. So
She's like,
I'm
I'm three
so-
times. How do you keep finding it?
I'm so hyped. Evan's a sax guy. He's going to love this. I don't even know how the saxophone,
just a
I have
saxophone
no idea
song?
about this.
Well, no, also Sleep
No.
Token.
It's
Oh, yeah,
Sleep
yeah.
Token. Dude,
That's
I
right.
love Sleep Token. I love Vessel. I love the drums in Sleep Token
Yep.
from number 2. I love
That's his name? number
everything
two?
that's about to happen. Yeah, he's just 2.
Okay.
Because they're all anonymous.
That's right.
I'm so excited, dude. I'm so fucking excited, dude. I'm so hyped.
I'm
Let's-
hyped
so hyped.
that
Let's
you're
see
hyped.
this, dude. Let's get it going.
Let's
Alex,
get it going. But before we do,
a word from our sponsor.
word from the sponsor. Check them out. All right, before we get into this, we got to let you know what we've been sipping on lately. We've partnered up with Craft House Cocktails, and they have provided us with a bunch of drinks to drink during our recording sessions and streams, and they have been absolutely fire.
Yeah, man. We're not big on sponsorships, but we had to take up this offer because these cocktails are delicious.
So these are premium bar quality cocktails made by an award-winning bartender. No mixing, no guessing, just open and enjoy.
They're made with all natural ingredients and premium spirits, just like a bartender made it for you at the cocktail bar.
Whether your spirit of choice is rum, tequila, or vodka, they have that. And they're gluten-free and they use environmentally friendly packaging.
If you're looking to upgrade your drink game, Craft House Cocktails got you covered. Where am I at? All right, here we go.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. But I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, come on, out from underneath who you
Dude, you want to pause? It's about to drop.
That's
Like,
what
it's
I-
obviously
It
about to
sounds
drop.
like
I
it's about to
wanted
drop.
it to drop. I was gonna wait till after we dropped the pause because I just wanted to hear the drop.
Well, I feel like you
It's
guys
pretty
really have not
tranquil.
heard. Yes, this was a lot of this. We've done, you know, the summoning on the channel. We've done a couple other reactions to them, but they never made it because we fucked up the recordings, and we're really sorry about that. Like we did, like
Yeah.
Take Me to Eden. We did, man, I can't. It was so long ago,
was
but
a
we've
long
done a
time.
couple off
At
of
least a year
their
ago.
Take Me to Eden album, and so yeah, it was over a year ago for sure. So I feel like that was like a lot more like metal stuff. There's so much Sleep Token that is solely like just the voice of Vessel and his presence in the song and the just the atmosphere that they create
Yeah.
with their music.
Yeah.
And this is
Dude, that was a great way
Like,
to
I
explain
didn't-
it. The atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because it really is
Yes.
that they build this like setting, this scene for the vocals to come through. And that he adds
Yeah.
to it as well. But like, yeah, it's a lot of like the ambient noise.
Like you said, tranquil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And with the visuals, man, like, you know, with the old visuals, it was like the it almost looked like the 40K, like the Warhammer statues,
Yeah.
you know, and now it's like
Yeah.
we have this almost like Attack on Titan style scene with the banner and the flower garden and stuff. And so like, dude, I'm already blown. I can't wait, dude. We know Sleep Token loves their switch ups. We know how
Yeah.
they love to do that. So
Yeah.
dude,
Let's hear it.
Dude.
I'm giddy. Like a schoolgirl, dude.
Wait,
Put me in a
when you
plaid
said it's
skirt.
about to drop, I thought you knew the song already. So I was like,
No.
oh, yeah.
No, dude.
We
I
made
just
sure he
it
wasn't
was
able to
building
watch
up,
it.
That's
building up.
right.
Yeah,
I almost
dude.
forgot. You're
I
like, it's definitely going to drop. You're like, it's going to drop right here. I was like, we know that.
I'm just
you don't
assuming.
know. It
I'm
could
just
fizzle
assuming.
out, go quiet, and then slowly build up again. You don't know.
That's true.
It's been so hard not to listen to this song, dude. I can't even stress that enough. I can't.
All right, I'm pulling it back. Here we go.
Are you caught by my nano? Red glass on my light bulb, dark light on my coat, just sapphire on my white gold. Burst out on my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my bite right through your lens. It's midnight in my mind's eye, drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies, will be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors.
Bro, sorry, I have to pause because the way that he was singing, and it was like his like the
With the
bass
beat,
tempo
It was
was like slower.
Yeah.
Like a half
Yeah.
step slower. And then the high frequency sound going on as well in the beat was like a half step faster. And then he was like in the middle. And the way that it just like,
it was a super cool.
it was kind of
dynamic.
trippy.
Yeah.
Because it was like he was
It
kind of off,
was.
but he was on. Because he was like, it just the way it landed with one part of the beat, but then another is like,
Yeah.
and it was just so
It-
cool. Like it was so catchy.
It's like one of those weird, like a lot of songs are in like that 4/4, you know, where it's like 1, 2, 3,
Yep, yep.
4, 1, 2. That part is not. It's in a weird tempo,
right? It's a weird,
And-
yeah, exactly.
It gave it like with that, like you're saying, like that underlying beat, like that weird futuristic, like cyberpunky style, like
Yeah.
you know, electronic. Like it felt like something that you're like, this is ahead of our time, almost. You know,
Dude, it was like at some moments I was like, I think it's almost like the vocals are too slow. But then I was like, but then it's almost like they're too fast.
Yeah, it was
but
the
then
half
I was
beat
like,
behind, half beat ahead. was
right?
Really
and then I was
tricky.
like,
Yeah.
oh man, it just like, but then you like take it, you like listen to it all together and you're like, no,
It flows
It's
well.
like its own
It-
thing.
it's-
It's like his
yeah, yeah.
vocals are a part of that beat in the way that it,
yeah, exactly.
right? It's
dude,
like its own
exactly,
line.
man,
It's
yeah.
he's not
Yeah, yeah.
following a certain, yeah, it's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Hey,
let's
dude,
get back into it.
Great pause. Great pause.
Here we go.
You know the behavior, behavior, canines of the savior. Glory to the legion, trauma for the neighbors. I've got solar blessed for your dead god, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, might tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life, in lockstep with the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. You might be the one to take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Come on, I'll find underneath who you were. Come on now, you know that it's time to
Dude.
All right, so I'm
Wait, I
just
want to
gonna
hear
say
Evan. I want to hear Evan.
I know I was about to say I want to hear Evan.
No, what were you gonna say?
The fact that the guitar is so deep and choppy,
Yeah.
like it's so deep and choppy, but like you put that in any other song, you're like, damn, that's fucking. But the fact that the way they layered Vessel's vocals on top of that to make it this uplifting segment of the song, right? Because like we hadn't heard that, and then it came in and replaced like the tech, style of the
Yeah.
beat, and then it was like it became this super deep, just uplifting with his vocals, dude. Like the layering and the effects, man. And then Two's snare, man. His dude, the percussions are.
The percussions are
I
insane.
can't, dude. I'm
These headphones.
I'm
Shout out
frothing in the
Iron Man.
loins, dude. I'm frothing in the loins, bro. Like,
What do you think, Evan?
Evan, go.
No, I like it. I'm wondering about Gabby. It's her name, right?
Right? Yeah, she's got to
Gabby.
come in here.
So
Shred a little
I'm
bit.
so excited,
well, it's
dude.
a great song for it
Mm-hmm.
because she's gonna do the exact same thing the guitarist did. She's just gonna amplify him. I can already, like, she hasn't played, but I can hear exactly how this is gonna play out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, oh, a sax solo, like, or the sax is gonna come in. How is it gonna come across?
Yeah,
It's gonna come across. I'm pretty
exactly.
sure exactly how I think, and I think it's gonna be, it's just,
Yeah.
because it's as the song has progressed,
I
each
think I see it
breakdown
too.
of instruments, you know what I mean? It's just gonna add to it. That's what it's gonna do.
Yeah.
I would
wait,
normally agree with
To
you.
hit on
Go
real
on.
quick, to hit on both you guys, it's like Jacob, you were 100% correct. Like it's like they had the synthy beat, that like deep bass to it, which was badass. And then when the band came in, it's like they replaced that bass beat and it was still off center and it's super open. Like I love how open it is because it lets the percussions
Yeah.
fill the time in between, and it's just it's like really airy in the way that it sounds, and it's like
Mhm.
there's so much room to fill, and it's the same thing where the beat is still kind of like slower. It's much slower, and then he's singing a little faster, and then it's still got that techno-y thing, and I think that's where like when the saxophone comes in, she takes over the high end of it,
And I think
and
there's
it
gonna be
elevates
some
it
long,
even more.
I feel like
know?
there's gonna be some long, drawn out notes to kind of just keep it
Totally.
dramatic in the fashion that the
Yeah.
song kind of is. But Jake, you know her more
Oh,
than
well,
we
not
do.
only do
Yeah,
I
you know
know,
her
I know
style.
her, I know her style,
You also know where she
and I
lives.
know
What's her
I
shoe
don't.
size?
Gabby. I don't know your social. I don't know your credit card information. I don't know shit.
I just
okay?
said shoe size.
Oh, shoe size. I don't know that either.
Okay.
But I know Sleep Token,
Yeah.
and I know that there is a very strong chance
Yeah.
that this last minute or so
Is going
is
to
going to be completely different.
That is true.
There
And
is
the
a good
songs we have
chance.
heard. Yes, you are right, Jake. Yeah. So she could run with that also.
Exactly.
It should
Like,
be
who
exciting.
knows, man?
They could
I'm
just
fucking
switch the
so
tempo
excited,
up,
dude.
double time, let it rip, dude.
Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows?
They just been
It could go
charging up.
acoustic. It could go acoustic from me. Who knows, dude? Who
No.
knows, dude?
Nah, they've been charging up, dude. They're
Yeah.
they're ready to unload right here. All right,
That banner is on fire, bro. It's gone.
here we go. Let's get back into it.
Interesting.
Silky. That was
Okay.
cool.
So
Yo.
the
They
way
gave a
she
little teaser at
played
the
it,
end there.
it played out
Yeah.
how I thought she was going to be playing it,
Okay.
but just in a different style.
I thought it would bring back into the music.
I
you
thought
know?
she was going to kind of echo his vocals and just draw out notes from there and then kind of have like a
Mhm.
few runs of her own.
Yeah.
But I like
Yeah.
how it was super heavy. And I went, man, this would kind of be a slick part to have the sax come in because it's not like a place that you'd hear a saxophone like,
Yeah.
you
Start
know,
going,
go
yeah.
crazy with. But they decided, no, we're going to just stick to, you know, the instruments that you thought were going to go heavy. And then we're just going to have her just be like the runoff at the end, you know, just to kind of bring everything
Yeah.
back down
Yeah.
to that
Settle it
tranquil
back
kind of
down.
feeling.
Yep.
You know what I mean? With like a blues,
Dude,
like
this
little
song was a
blues-esque
ride,
finish.
Yeah,
It was a little
dude.
ride.
It was,
You
yeah.
know?
But that's what they do.
Fuck,
That's
Had
what
some
I know from Sleep
loop-de-loos
Token.
and some.
I don't know a lot about them, but I just know that there's
Yeah.
a lot of switch ups, and you just don't know where they're gonna go with the song.
But
Yeah.
man, they did a little double time. They went quick with it, but it was such a cool beat, and the way the guitar came in on that second drop was fantastic.
Yeah,
I saw
man.
Jacob holding his headphones tight. Like
Yeah.
he was
It was-
literally forcing the sound waves into his brain.
Into his brain.
Into my brain. It's not because I'm partially deaf. It's because I need it in my skull, dude.
Get
like,
in me, dude. He's like,
dude, that was so epic. And
it was epic.
Are you glad you
Yes.
waited?
I'm so glad I waited, man, because
like
I would have been
Christmas.
upset to listen to this on my own and then come into the channel and be like, I've heard this, you guys haven't, and just be like, oh, just wait, oh, just wait, oh, just like
Yeah.
that would have ruined it. Man, that ending saxophone was so dope. The way that they kind of tease more stuff that's going to be going on, this new album. I'm loving the direction of this new album.
Yeah, that was a
I-
sick song.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, that was probably my favorite Sleep Token song
Mine
that we've
too.
listened
Mine
to
too.
by far. Like it,
Yeah,
it really showcased like
a lot.
the technical ability of the band. Like, there was just that song, just like they could have played the same song with like just faster, everyone just getting crazy with it, and
Mhm.
it's just kind of higher paced with the same, throughout the whole
Yeah.
song. But to slow it down and really draw it out and have these pauses and like, yeah, it was really badass. And that
I'll
drumming
tell you,
by
man.
far was my favorite part. So
I'm
was
excited to now finally add this to my Spotify playlist.
I'm gonna probably
to
throw it on there
really-
too, dude.
to deep dive the lyrics and really
probably throw it up
start
there, too.
peeling back the onion, because if there's one thing about Sleep Token, man, their lyrics hold a fuck ton of weight. It is not uncommon for Vessel to break down crying on stage because these songs mean so much to these guys. So
Sam.
to really start peeling back
Sam.
the onion
Yeah.
on what is going on with this song is going to be really cool, and seeing how the rest of this album is going to play out is going to be
Well,
really
make sure
cool,
you
dude.
let Jacob know what layers you've unfolded in the comment section.
Yeah, for sure,
down
for sure.
below.
I love that. I love that.
Hell yeah. Any last words, Evan?
No. I think it was overall such a good reaction because we were serious throughout the whole thing and we really didn't like try to be funny at
Nah,
any
dude, we
point like
didn't.
we usually do.
We didn't throw any sauce on this.
I was locked in, dude.
Yeah, I knew this meant a lot to Jake, so I didn't want to be dumb about it. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
Dang.
yeah, and it played out really well. I
It
think.
did play out well.
Yeah.
It's like two of my favorite artists
Seeing
combined. dude. It's
Jacob just
crazy.
glow, dude. Jacob's glowing right now. I don't know if anyone can tell. It's like Christmas morning.
It really is.
He got a shot of adrenaline from this song.
He
He's a
needed it.
new man.
He needed it
I
too.
needed it, dude. I needed
He
it,
was
man.
in the rut right before we started
Yeah.
this, and his spirit has been elevated thanks to Sleep Token.
Uplifted. Sorry.
A little Creed coming out.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed as much as we did. If you're looking to support the channel, start by liking and subscribing to the channel, and like the video, subscribe to the channel. And then check out our sponsor, Craft House Cocktails. It's what we're sipping on during this video. They make amazing drinks. Make sure you check them out. And you can catch it. You can catch more on Instagram. We got TikTok. We also stream on Twitch now instead of YouTube. So
Yeah.
if you want to catch our live streams, follow us on Twitch at TAHB official. And you can also find the link to that in the description as well. Hope to see you guys there, and see you in the next one. Peace out.